Hey guys, Mike Bjorkman. Thanks for joining us today. Today's topic is pretty important to me, has been my whole 20-year plus career. Credit cleanup. There's many different reasons why I want to see your credit cleanup. Number one, are you a tenant? Maybe you're one of our tenants at SCB Leasing that need to rent a place. Good reason. Are you a tenant now but want to buy a home in the near future? We know that according to the Board of Realtors, 7 out of 10 tenants want to buy a home in the near area. So to me, that's important we get your credit cleaned up. And then not only that, is if you're on the borderline of buying a house, maybe for FHA we need 620 FICO scores and you're at a 610, we can do things quickly to bump your score up. Maybe you're just that close away from getting the very best rates available. Anyways, so let me introduce you, Robert Montoya. We worked together for a long time. He has a company called Advanced Credit, and I just want to ask a few questions. I know we only have a couple minutes, don't want to waste your time, but I want to be able to get our clients in touch with them. Robert, the first question I have for you, and the first question that everybody asks is, how long does it take to clean up your credit? Give me an example.
Sure. To find out how long it's going to take on your credit, we have to pull your credit. Once we see the negative or any derogatory information on your credit, then we can get a better idea of how long it's going to take at that point.
Right. So I guess I can answer too. It could be a couple months, it could be a long time, depending on what's on your credit, how hard it is, how flexible the creditors are, and whoever puts the negative reports on your credit. The next question everybody asks about is, can you handle things like bankruptcies, tax liens, charge-offs? What happens, let's say with those three issues, is it all yes, yes, no problem, or does it depend? Go ahead and give us a little bit.
Right. It's all yes, yes, no problem, because anything has its potential to be deleted on credit reports. It's just the timing of the disputes, and it's how they respond back from the information that we send out to them.
Okay. Now, something that's very important for you, our clients, I need you to know that cleaning up your credit is important now, because here's what always happens. Somebody says, oh Mike, I found this really nice home, I want to buy it. Well, if you would have started working on your credit a few months ago, we probably could have handled that. The other issue is always, hey, I thought that had dropped off, things like that. So if we start now, what kind of counseling do we have? What kind of follow-up do we have? Do you keep in touch with clients every month, every week? How does that work?
Yeah, every month we do a report, or we can text you if you give us a permission. We can send emails to you, and we can notify you exactly what's going on in your credit. Once we get that data back from the credit bureaus and you get an updated credit report, that's when we update you on those things. And like Mike said, it's really good. Procrastination is what hurts people when they don't take action and they actually start the process, because it is a process, not an event.
Right. And then I guess the last question that I get asked all the time, let's say second to last question all the time, when it comes to your credit, how do you do it? People always ask me, is it legal? Do they have connections?
Right.
What process do you use to actually remove negative things, whether they're true or false on your credit?
Right. So there's a lot of different terms. It's called credit restoration, credit improvement, credit enhancement. It's all the same. Basically, we do it through a process. There's a Fair Credit Reporting Act that allows you to dispute anything that's negative, derogatory, questionable on your credit. You can do it as a consumer. You can hire me as a professional to do it for you. And basically, the process is real simple. You get started, and then we start the dispute process, and we go from there.
Awesome. So the last question that everybody's going to ask me is, I've heard about, well, let's make it two more quick questions. Mm-hmm. Number one, we do both agree, you and I, there's a lot of scammers out there with fixing credit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Since I use him, I know he's not a scammer. There's a lot of people. Never give people money if you don't have really good referrals or testimonials. Does that make sense? All right, now the last question. How much and how do they get a hold of you?
We have a program, basically starts off at $99, and we have a month-to-month program. We have a contract program. We can work with you from anywhere to 6 to 12 months. It just depends on the severity of the information that's being reported on your credit. And we'll go ahead and give you a free consultation through all that. Now, how you can contact me is you can contact me through email at advancedcreditsupport@gmail.com. You can visit us on the web at 99creditrepair.com. And also, if you want more information, I put together this CD, and it has all of the information that you can check out. If you go ahead and email me, I can go ahead and send one of these out to you for free. And you can get more information, or you can give me a call at 818-298-6894.
Now that you got their information with that video, give them the email address one more time.
It's advancedcreditsupport@gmail.com.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in today. Obviously, you can call Robert directly or myself if you have any questions about cleaning up credit. I know it's kind of one of those situations and subjects that we're never really clear on, but again, after 20 plus years in the business, we both have a handle on this. So thanks and have a great day.
Thanks for watching.